of RAM, where the iPhone 13 Pro has that Apple A15 Bionic chip inside of it with 6 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one is a faster iPhone between both of these. There we go. Let's go and clear out all the apps in the background, and you can see they are all cleared out. Now let's go and get into phone calls. 3, 2, 1. Pretty much the same thing. iPhone 12 is here. iPhone 13 Pro is here. Music 3, 2, 1. Pretty much the same thing, except this one had to get into that little bit of a pop-up. No big deal. Hopping out of this one, let's get into their app stores. 3, 2, 1. And of course, we have a network issue on the iPhone 13 Pro, so we can't even do this one. Camera 3, 2, 1. Pretty much the same thing. Photos 3, 2, 1. 13 Pro, I think, was a faster one there by a little bit. Hopping out of this one, let's get into news 3, 2, 1. Now this one does have a network issue, so we'll just go and hop out of this one on both. Clock 3, 2, 1. About the same on both. Mail 3, 2, 1. I think the 13 Pro again was a faster one. Music 3, 2, 1. Did I already do this one? Yep. Settings 3, 2, 1. And about the same on both. So even from these basic apps that we just did, not a big difference. And scrolling through all these, you can see pretty much the same thing, but it does seem like it's much faster on the iPhone 13 Pro. Now, as always, we have a bunch of these third-party applications we can go ahead and open. So let's get into Twitter. 3, 2, 1. iPhone 13 Pro is a faster one. Let's get into Netflix. 3, 2, 1. Network issues on both, so not a big issue. This one didn't have a network issue. Hopping out of this one, let's get into Quizlet, which I don't even have here, which is very, very weird. Let's get into Thank You. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 13 Pro was the faster one by a little bit. Gameplay-wise, let's see if there's a difference, and I don't think there is going to be. So let's hop out of this one. Let's get into Snake versus Blocks. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 13 Pro again was a faster one. Gameplay-wise, again, I don't think there's going to be that big of a difference, so let's hop out of this one. Let's get into Temple Run, the original one. 3, 2, 1. And pretty much the same thing on both. I mean, pop-ups on both, very annoying things on both. So let's go into Jump into Fruit Ninja. 3, 2, 1. And there is a network connection problem on both, so I don't know if either one of them are going to open, to be honest. So we'll just go and hop out of this one. Let's get into Temple Run 2. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 13 Pro was quite a bit ahead of the iPhone 12. I don't know why we have to download the same thing on both of them every single time. So I don't know if this would be the difference every single time, so keep that in mind. But there's a slight difference between both, and you can see eventually we do get into it on the iPhone 12. Hopping out of this one, let's get into the next one, which I guess is Snapchat. 3, 2, 1. Again, the iPhone 13 Pro is a faster one. So Snake Stack. 3, 2, 1. And I think the iPhone 13 Pro was the faster one here as well. Gameplay-wise, I don't know what happened on the iPhone 12, why it glitched up like that. That's very, very strange. Hopping out of this one, that really pretty much covers up all the applications that I wanted to test. And to be honest, both of them did a pretty good job. The iPhone 12 had a couple of instances where it was a much slower experience, which I don't know why that happened. But as you can see, both of them are doing a pretty good job at RAM management as well. And I think when it comes down to it, the iPhone 13 Pro is the faster one, but it's not that big of a difference. You guys could have seen it from yourself. There's very slight differences between both. You know, they both did a good job, but I don't think I would go from the iPhone 12 to the 13 Pro just based off the performance, specifically with app opening. I think they both did a great job otherwise, but I think the 12 is still a very good performing phone without a doubt. So